true, you did 100 grand bare knuckle fight?
Listen, we do a lot of things in life for money, don't we? Because our backs against the wall. And if you can get money quick and sharp, you're going to do it, aren't you? I never seen it as breaking the law, that. It was never a law breaker for me because it was two men agreeing to do something and we got on and do it and we do what we do. You know, and if you're lucky enough to get the win and move on to different things.
And did you get the win?
Well, I always get the win. I was never beaten. I was never beaten outside. There's nobody out there can say he beat John Fury. No one. Yeah, in the ring, because I was messing with athletes. But people of my own calibre was doing a day's work every day. They weren't beating me. Because I sort of like fight harder outside. Because that's what I can do when I'm a bit of a dangerous character when I'm in full flight, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big, strong man. And you've only got a pair of gloves. In the ring, outside you've got everything, and I made use of everything. Me,
like what?
Feet, elbows, head, teeth, you name it. I'd make use of it. But today's a jail job, and I did get jail, didn't I?
For what?
Well, it's common knowledge, the way I've lived my life, fighting, all in fighting, no holds barred. But it's a prison sentence at the end of it.
Lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Who do you want to fight? Any of the top dogs. Anyone that anybody says I can't beat. Alright, cool, no problem. Watch me. For you, it's impossible. That's why you are where you are, sitting there commenting what you're commenting. For you, it's impossible. For you, it's hard. For you, I can't do it. For you, you can't do it. Don't reflect your fears on me. I'll do anything I want to do. I can achieve anything I want to achieve. Do you know why? Because I'm Conor Ben.
Oh, fucking twat.
Salute all who've got in the house. Mickey Dub, wow, not seen you on a live stream for ages. Salute to you, bro. Truth wins. Salute to you. Baggio, keep them coming. Big John Wick, the big fighting man. Salute to you. Inside the distance, Lee, salute to you, man. Gary Tracy, my man from up north. Salute to you. Red Snapper, salute to you. Salute, Loz. Yeah, salute to you, man. Lizard, salute to you, Outlaws. John Jones, Liverpool FC, hardest man I've ever heard. Salute to you. Hope you're all well anyway on this Friday evening. Got a few things to talk about, but I thought we'd kick off today. Never heard of he beat everyone. Yeah. So I thought I'd start the stream today with Agent 47, the real hitman, out there somewhere in the Twilight Zone. Has John Fury been flogged off Tyson Fury? Because when was the fight? Was it May? He's never been seen, never been heard of. I do believe, apparently, he was at the Anthony Joshua Daniel Dubois fight. Apparently, he was seen, but I've never seen any clips of him or any videos. But where is John Fury? Where is he? Do you think Tyson's flogged him, thrown him out the camp? They've had a family dispute or something because they over-talking what he did during the fight with Tyson and Alexander Usyk. You know, over-talking Sugar Stewart. What's his name? Sugar Hill Stewart or whatever he's called. Stuart Sugar Hill. It's just a mystery to where John is. Because, what is it now? 8 weeks, I think it is. It's either 8 or 9 weeks tomorrow till this fight. And Big Bad John Fury's still disappeared. Still not been seen. So, is it a good thing? I think it is. Breaking news. Big John Fury has been seen. But the alien nose off with his arsehole. Do you know what, right? For all biting, yeah. For all the shit I've given him over the years, he's quite a comical guy, really, because he's a straight-up clown, isn't he? James Dickerson, salute to you, my good man. Hey, Loz and chat, maybe he had to go to a safe place. Yeah, there's something. You know what? James, I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking, have they had a fallout? Because if you think about it, he was in the camp. He was in the corner. He had butted that guy. He was over talking his coach. Or do you think Turkey has just said, no, you're not coming, mate. Not after what you did. It's either one of them, I think. They've either had a fallout or Turkey's just said, no, you ain't coming. Mike, salute to you, bro. He's put, what's up, Loz? Yeah, I'm all right, thanks, Mike. Salute to you. Big John Fury not around the fight is good now. Yeah, I think so, Red Snap. Bruce Gassio, gee, salute to you, my man. Excuse me. I was watching you, what was it, the other night, about 2 nights ago, I was watching your trivia. So I've been off work. I was watching that 70s heavyweight trivia game show you were doing. That was pretty good, Bruce. How have you done that, Bruce? Have you done that on, is it OBS? To get all that up on the screen. Because that was quite cool how you did that. Turniped will be there in the rematch, causing drama again. Do you think so? I've got a fun. Do you know what, mate? Now you said that, I have got a funny feeling. I think he's going to turn up. If he doesn't turn up, he's either been flogged or Turkey's just put a bar on him and said, no chance, you ain't coming out there after what you've done. But I mean, he's not even done. I use live for trivia. Oh, right. Do you stream that with StreamYard or do you just stream it on that? That other stream, what you're on about? I think Turkey is resign them. I don't think they want boxing bad reputation coming to South. Yeah, could be. Could be Red Snapper, yeah. Nave, salute to you, man. But good evening, Loz. Yeah, good evening to you. Thanks, Nave, for coming through. I hope so, pal. Yeah, it's just weird, man. And I mean, even if Turkey has put a blocker on him, I just find it funny how he's not even done any interviews talking about the fight. Because, at the end of the day, this is his son. Or is he just blatantly just staying away because he doesn't want to interrupt with it? I don't know, man. Me personally, I think Tyson's flogged him. I think they've had a bit of a fallout. I honestly do. I think they do. Because I think even if Turkey put a blocker on him, end of the day, Tyson's his son. It's his dad, isn't he? You'd want him there at least at the fight. Maybe not in the corner, but you'd at least want him at the fight. Do you know what I mean? But Turniped just seems to have just vanished off the face of the earth. He's gone up. He's either been abducted by aliens and he's trying to fight his way back through the space traffic to land on planet Earth, or they've had a dispute. I think Tyson's flogged him, I do. I really do. He's embarrassed. I don't know, though, Nath. I think John Fury's one of them. He's got skin thicker than a toad, hasn't he? He's got leather skin, John Fury. Because let's face it, how many times has Big Bad John made himself look a prat? And he's never, I mean, God, look at that shit, what he did over KSI, or upturning tables and headbutting perspex screens and humping the thin air, and what he did to Jake Paul and all that. And, I mean, he lost his, he got, I don't know if he had a job on what was BT Sports back then. It's now TNT Sports. I don't know if he had a job, but he was on there all the time, wasn't he? Doing, talking about Tyson and other boxers. And then they slung his hook after he was swearing on live TV during the day. Well, like tea time, whatever time it was. And saying all them derogatory things to what he was going to do to Jake Paul's missus and all that. So, he's always done these things, hasn't he? He's made himself look a tool, and then he's come back and said, oh, I'm sorry, with his tail between his legs. And then 2 days or 2 weeks later, he's done something outrageous again. Has anybody checked the back of his transit van? Joe Egan knocked Big John Fury out. He's still in the mental hospital. Yeah. Well, even Big Joe can't find him. But he has broken the rules of engagement. Don't pick on the small man. Yeah. Who's the Jabba the Hutt guy I keep hearing about? Oh, just some fucking clown from the LDBC. That fucking shit house, Mr. Shelton. Well, a pair of them are a pair of pricks. Yeah, separated at birth. Oh, Toad. Him in the left-hand side, Toad. So, I don't know, man. It's very... what's he put? Oh, right. Truth when, salute to you, bro. Salute, Loz. Purple Aki. Yeah, that's class. I forgot that. You said that last week, didn't you, Purple Aki? He is purple. Tell you what, he comes with any more shit, man, and he's definitely... I'm going to rinse him on YouTube, calling him Purple Aki. That was brilliant when you said that. That had me fucking crying, that did, when you said that. Fucking Purple Aki. Fucking hell, can I feel your biceps? Fucking hell. Right, I think we've given Big John, the big bad fighting man, or should I say the big bad hiding man. I think we've given John enough time. All as I can say is wherever you are up there in space, John, I hope you find your way back, pal. I do actually miss him. I actually miss his fucking comedy. I think a lot of people do. A lot of channels have always said, like, where is he? Where is he? Underrated Darkness, salute to you, bros, but good afternoon to you in chat. Yeah, good afternoon to you, man. Hope you're well, brother. Thanks for coming through. So, yeah, wherever Agent 47 is, he's out there somewhere. I just hope he's well. That's all I can say. Have a great weekend, brother. Yeah, and you, thanks for coming through, Nave. In space, hope you find your way back. Yeah. Right, let's get on to it then. So, look at that dweeb in the middle, man. What a gimp. So, we had the face-off the other day. Oh, salute to you, man. Thanks, Darkness. We had the face-off the other day. That was a class move by Alexander Usyk, coming in as the hitman, and Tyson Fury. Now, I've seen Gary Septic. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you. Now, I didn't watch it. I think it was Lizard, or he said to me, I think it was you. Someone texted me anyway and saying, what do you think of the undercard and all that? But I didn't see. I'd been in the gym, and plus City were playing, so I ended up watching football. And then I went back the day after, Thursday, and I watched it. And people in the comments section were saying, "Oh, Fury looks scared. He looks scared." And I was like, I looked and I read his body language. I was like, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't look scared at all. That's just shit. I just think it's like what I said on my video and what people have said in the chat. I just think it's a bit of humble pie. I just think he's been beat. He still can't accept that he's been beat, but that's fair enough. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But I just think it comes down to he got beat, and now he knows what he's got to do. Do you know what I mean? To get them titles back, or his title back, he's got to. Denaro Sparta, salute to you, bros. But what's up, hombre? And chat, yeah, salute to you, Denaro Sparta. Thanks for coming through, bro. Hope you're well out there. Gary's put good undercard. Looking forward to McCann fight and Johnny Fisher. Yeah, Gary, do you think it's pay-per? Well, obviously it's pay-per-view because of the main event, but yeah, I'm looking forward to Johnny Fisher. I don't think it's, for me personally, if I'm honest, I don't think it's a pay-per-view card, but there is good fights on there. That Dennis McCann fight will be good, yeah. Big Rick from across the pond. Salute to you, Rick. Big bro. The Mr. Encyclopedia of Boxing. I hope you're well out there, brother. Wizard, see you. Fury knows what time it is. Well, that's what I'm saying, Wizard. So I think he's piped his arse down a bit. And I looked at him and I thought, do you know what? He actually looks in a good place. He looks in a good frame of mind. You know, instead of all his outlandish stupidness and all that, I just thought, you know what? He actually, for once, he's just sat talking normal. Yeah, he was bragging about money and all that, but so be it. That's up to him. I'm not bothered about that. I'm just more concerned about all the stupidness, because when he starts being erratic and stupid, then you know something might come, as shown in the past. But I mean, you can never say never with him, but I just thought when I watched him, I thought, you know what? He actually looks like he's in a good frame of mind. Fury, read that. Dave Allen could cause him trouble. Do you reckon? I think Dave Allen's going to get lit up. Dave is a dinosaur, bro. Want to see kid? I can't read that. Right, I don't know that. 32. Fury doesn't know what year it is. Yeah. Do you know what, right? This is my honest opinion now. Because I don't want to come across as a hater, because I do come across as a hater. I don't like the dude, and I'll be truthfully with you. I'll be truthful with you. I don't hate him. I don't hate anybody. I just don't like him for all the messing around what he did. But I'm going to give you my honest opinion. After watching them interviews with him the other day, I just think, like I say, I just think he's piped down. I think he'll train hard. I think it's going to be a really good fight. I think it's going to be a lot closer than what the other fight was. I really do. Whether he wins or not, I don't think he'll win. But that's just me. My opinion. Maybe a bit of biasness in there. Mike's put John going to have to fight one of the senior citizens. I hope everything gets in front of the camera. He gets called out. Yeah. I don't think John will fight him, Mike. I just think he's just a gob on a stick, isn't he? That's what I think. I think he's, you know what, as much as I do miss him in his comedy, I think a big part of how Tyson was the other day is because he's not there. I really do. If Fury tries to bully him, it will be his best chance. Yeah. I can see it. I can dig that, Gary. Gary's put Fury knows he met his match laws. Could be. But I think, do you know what, right? London and Stick, salute to you, my good man. He's put, yo, Loz and chat. Fury hovering down humble pie. Yeah, hoovering down humble pie. Like, some bollocks. He's back in the day. Do you know what? I'm not. Because he isn't pissing around. I mean, he contradicts himself so much, because he was saying the other week he's got to go for the knockout because he feels as if. I think he could be right there. Truth wins. He was saying he's got to take it to the scorecards. And then he was saying this week he hasn't got to change anything. They're game plans to me. But sometimes when you listen to Fury, he's actually telling the truth. I think, like what a lot of people are saying, he got humble pie. And I think he knows. If he wants to be a champion again, I think he knows what's in front of him. It's a 50-50 fight, Fury. It could very well be, yeah. Fury's drug charges was dropped with lack of evidence. For the lack of evidence, was doping. Yeah. John Fury's in the camp with Purple Aki. Mickey Theo fight. Fucking hell. Loz, if Fury wins, do you think Fury? I think so, yes. I really do think there'll be, Mr. Pad, salute to you. Fucking hell, long time, bro. Yeah, long time, me geezer. Long time, yes. I hope you're well, Mr. Pads. Thanks for coming through. Hope you're well out there. Salute to you, man. Yeah, long time subscriber. Fucking hell, I haven't seen note of you for years. Not even on, YouTube. Hope you're well, Mr. Pads. Thanks for coming through. Salute to you, my brother. Lizard's put... I could call him Lizard. Lizard. I don't think Fury is as confident as he makes out he is, only doing it for the money. Yeah, it's a funny subject, man. It's a funny subject. Because I've got this... I know what you're saying. But I've got this funny feeling, man. I just think all that spouting... I mean, like I say, I just honestly don't know, because he's the guy who cries wolf, isn't he? You just don't know what you're going to get with him. He's saying, it's all about money. I'm not asked about legacy. Deep down, is he? I think he could be. And I think it broke his heart that he lost. Because, like he said, he was unbeaten for so long. And I think that's what humbled him, losing his O. And I think he might want to, well, obviously he wants to redeem that. So I've got a gut feeling, man. I think all that shit he was talking about money the other day, I think it's just because he's already made his money, hasn't he? He made a lot of money out of that Usyk fight because he dragged it out that long. So he's doing it again. But I think deep down, I think he wants that. I think he wants that L recorrecting. I really do. I don't know, man. I was just studying his body language, and I was like, I wasn't really listening. Well, obviously, I was listening to what he was saying, but I was more studying his body language, and I just think, yeah, this kid seems to be switched on this time for this. I don't think he like, because I think, honestly, he overlooked Alexander Usyk in the first fight, or sort of say in the build up to it. I think he overlooked him, but I've just got funny feeling this time because he's been beat, and I think that's hurt him so much. I don't know, man. I read his body language, and I was like, this guy, even though he's talking shit about money and all that, he seems very, very focused, switched on. Now, Fury is already rich. Yeah, he is, yeah. Mike's put, no, Tyson case was not dropped. UCAD ruled no contest for fights. The Triple BOC jumped in and let him loose, but still 2 years suspension. Do you know what, Mike? You could be right there, but I don't really know too much about it, if I'm honest. And that's the God's honest truth. I really don't, because all as I know is he wouldn't. Apparently, he did dope, but I don't know. I just know he didn't fight, did he, for 2 years? I know you know quite a lot of shit about that, Mike, because I know you do your research, and I think I've heard you say that before. Loz, I agree. It's all humble pie. Yeah. Imagine if he had Fury knocked. Imagine if we had a Fury knockout win and Fury failed the drug test. Oh, bloody hell. God, he'd be getting lit up like fucking fireworks, wouldn't he, over social media? Was funny when Fury tickled him in the face off. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean, Gary. I was reading the comments and people were saying, oh, he looks scared, because he knows. And I was like, don't talk shit, man. He's not fucking scared. If he was scared, he wouldn't turn up, would he? You'd fucking swerve him. So he's not scared. I just think he knows what he's got to do. That Alexander Usyk ain't pissing around. He's coming to fight. So that's why I think Fury, to me, is switched on for this. If Fury beats Usyk, there's Defo. Yes, Defo, yeah. And, well, there'd have to be, because it's one apiece, isn't there? So there'd have to be a third fight. I'm not for all these rematches, but obviously, if Fury does beat him, then yeah, there's got to be a third fight. Smash that like button, please, if you don't mind. I don't like begging, but I do appreciate it if you eat. Mike's put, it's on UCAD's site. Right, okay, Mike, okay. Mr. Gumbo, bloody hell, I haven't seen you for ages as well. Hot and greasy. Salute, Loz. D, my brother. Yeah, salute to you, my main man. Hope you're well out there, Mr. Gumbo. The hell, they're all coming through tonight. These are faces I haven't seen for... You missed last week because I was ripping that fat toad fucking Shelton for a bit. And that ball bag, the man with the biggest head on YouTube, Drew Titan, give him a bit of shit, Mr. Gumbo, last week. Pair of fucking clowns, them two. But anyway, yeah, that's how I see it. I think it's going to be a lot closer fight this time. I really do. I really do. And I'm not saying it because I'm trying fucking... I'm just trying to be honest, you know. Sometimes I'm too focused on fucking... You know, if I don't particularly like a fighter, sometimes I'm too focused on, I suppose, being a bit of a hater. I mean, like I always stress, I don't like him. I never will like him, but I'm not here to knock him about liking him. I'm here to talk about his fighting. I've never denied the guy can't fight. So I honestly do. I think it's going to be a good fight, man. And like I say, may the best man win. If Fury wins, yeah, let's get a rematch. If he doesn't, move on. Let's see Parker, Caballel, and all them. That's what I want. Big Rick's put. Oh right, Red Snapper's talking. Oh shit, it's dropped. I think Usyk is going to knock him out again. Could do, Mike, but he never knocked him out, did he? He was not far off being stopped, but he never knocked him out, did he? Well, that's my opinion. He never knocked him out. Some people say he did, but I don't think he did. Red Snappers, but wasn't Mr. Pads a troll? Banned on other... No, Mr. Pads ain't no troll, man. Mr. Pad's been around for a long time. Been subscribed to me for ages. Mr. Gumbo, speaking to Mike. Shelton Aki. Yeah, Shelton Aki. Or Drew Aki. Salute, Mr. Pads. You talking to Mr. Pads. I like Tyson the man, but I don't like his boxing style. He's a spoiler that doesn't punch his weight. Right, okay. Ban from Hardline Boxing Talk. He's probably banned from the LDBC, like most of us, because we give him shit. I think Fury wins. Yeah, I know you're... yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Truth wins. He very well could be, man. Do you know what, right? Truth wins. All I can say, bro, is may the best man win. Let it be a good fight. And if it is that Fury wins, then yeah, look forward to a third one. If he doesn't, then I think each time that Parker or Caballel have a crack at one of them, I'd go for Usyk, but it's heavyweight boxing. Only takes 1 punch. Facts. Absolute facts. These matches are a joke, Loz. These rematches are a joke. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think so. That Anthony Joshua, I don't want to see that. I'm not being horrible, but Anthony Joshua does not deserve a rematch. He doesn't. I'm not trying to be horrible. I'm just trying to be... Because the thing is, right, John, when these boxers, especially like Joshua, he didn't have a belt, he wasn't the champion, and he got beat. Why is Anthony Joshua getting a rematch? Because of these rematches, you're holding up the fucking division. So really, if you're having all these rematches like that, then really we should go in, or should I say, I should go in on Anthony Joshua, because I went in on Tyson Fury for fucking around and holding up the Usyk fight on undisputed. So it's only right, really, that I should go in Anthony Joshua, because you're having a rematch and you got whooped, and you had no belt, and you weren't the champion. So step aside and let Joseph Parker have a fight, or Kabayel, or Zhang. That's what I mean. It's holding up the division. I think Tyson Fury wins. Yeah, could do, Mr. Gumbo. He's talking to Red Snapper. Mr. Gumbo, okay. I like Tyson Fury. He's my favourite heavyweight. Nothing wrong with that, Mr. Gumbo. If he's your favourite heavyweight, bro, he's your favourite heavyweight. You rock with whoever you want to rock with, brother. Absolutely you do. Joshua, Syrian still thinks Dubois is shot. Oh, I know. That's what I mean. That's denial, That's delusion. Being deluded. How can you call Daniel Dubois shite after he absolutely obliterated you? Big John Fury would take them both at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's fucking crazy, man. I agree with you, though, John, about these rematches being bullshit, these rematches, man. Bullshit. Like I say, if Fury wins, then fair enough. Yes, a trilogy. Yes, absolutely. If he loses, step aside. Same with, Joshua just shouldn't even be fighting. If Fury's not in better shape, he's doomed. Could be. Remember the rematch. Remember the rematch room. What do you mean by that, bro? He looks slimmer. Yeah. Well, he said he hadn't even started his training camp, but I think that's bullshit. There's only fucking 8 weeks till the fight, man. It's 8 weeks. Is it tomorrow or something? It's 8 weeks till the fight. In fact, what's the date today? It's 25th. So it's fucking less than 8 weeks till the fight. Less than 2 months till the fight. But yeah, may the best man win and crack on with it. Right, I'm going to switch the subjects if you don't mind. Matchroom, aka... Oh, right, yes, yeah. Eddie Hearn, man. Eddie in these rematches. Fucking hell, man. Stop it, Eddie. Stop it. Big John Fury versus Loz on the... on the Usyk I'll smash him. I'm only joking. I wouldn't take no shit off him, though. I won't let him fucking hit me. How you been anyway, Loz? Yeah, I'm alright, thanks, my good man. I hope you're well. I really do. Did you see us beat Sparta Prague the other night? Fucking hell, we gave them a right good tanking 5-0. How about fucking Barcelona hammering Bayern Munich? And Aston Villa, they're on a roll. Beat Bologna and beat Bayern Munich. Right, I want to change the subject then. I want to talk about this fight tomorrow. Now, I haven't... Yeah, I did. Haha, good man. Now, I didn't do a video about this week because I'm sick of doing videos about these two. I think I've done about 3 videos about these over the time. I was calling for this fight early last year when Regis had the belt. Then I did another video about 3-4 months later calling for it. And then I did a video for the original fight. Then it got postponed. And then I just thought this week, I can't be arsed. I'm not doing another video about these two. It'll be the 4th one. But this is a good fight, man, tomorrow. As you know, anyone who follows me, Regis is my favourite fighter. Jack Catterall's a damn good fighter. That's a good ass fight, that, tomorrow. Who are you going for? I've heard a few people saying Regis is washed now. No, he's not. I got Jack winning by majority decision. Hard to pick a winner. Yes, it's a damn good fight, that. Because you see, got Regis, he's got speed. He's got speed, accuracy and power. But then you got Jack Catterall. Jack's got power, man. He hasn't got major power for knocking people out. But if you watch a lot of Jack Catterall's fights, I would say 7 out of 10 times he puts his opponent, well, I won't say 7, maybe 6 out of 10 times he puts his opponents on their arse. But then he doesn't go for the kill. I think he likes going the distance or something. I don't know. He's a crafty fighter, got a very good stance. Both southpaws. Are they both southpaws? Sure they are. No, Regis is a southpaw. Jack Catterall for the knockout. Great boxer, Jack. Yeah, he's a very good boxer. Prograde looked in tremendous shape. Yeah. See, for me, I can't get over what Devon Haney did to him. He just had no plan B, Regis. I don't even think he hardly landed a punch. And for me, I think if Regis Prograde, if Jack Catterall fought Devon Haney, I think Jack Catterall would have done a hell of a lot better against him. 50-50 James Dickerson. Yeah. Jack also southpaw. Yeah, that's it. They're both southpaw. Regis is, I would say Regis hits harder than Jack, but Jack's got power. That's a damn good fight, man. And I'm being biased. I'm not being biased. I don't know who won't win. Regis is my favourite fighter, but I also got mega fucking love for Jack Catterall. I like him, but I want to see Jack. If Jack Catterall wins this tomorrow, I want to see him go for a world title because he's now becoming like just hanging around. Truth wins, put Catterall points win. Yeah, could be. I'm going to sit on the fence for that. I don't know who's going to win it, but if Jack Catterall wins, man, he's got to go for a title. He's got to, because he ain't getting no younger now, and he's just done. He's not. For me, he wasted too much time in that Josh Taylor fight, wanting the second fight. I can understand he wanted to put it right. I think I would myself, but I wouldn't have waited 2 years to have got the fight. I'd have moved on. And that's what I said in them videos. I said he needs to move on. He needs to forget about Josh Taylor and move on. But that's a damn good ass fight. I don't think it's pay-per-view. I hope it's not anyway, because if it is, I'm not paying for it. It's not a pay-per-view fight for me. I think it's on DAZN. I've got DAZN. But yeah, good fight. Right, let's talk about this then. I'll come back to Tyson Fury before I finish. Did any of you watch this dude? This Adam Aziz, was he? What's his name? Did any of you watch this fight last week? Fucking hell, he beat O'Hara Davis up real good, didn't he? Jack lives 5 miles from me. I hope he pulls it off. Yeah, you must live in Chorley then, are you? Because he's a Chorley boy, isn't he? Greater Manchester. You're right, Loz. He shouldn't have wanted all that time for Taylor. Yeah, that's it. That's it, man. Yeah. Yep, Adam Aziz, Loz. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah. Fucking hell, he looks good, this dude. I'd never seen him fight before. I'd just heard a few things about him. What's Wizard put? Yeah, Adam looks good. Yeah, he does, mate. Catterall was robbed of millions. Would have been undisputed. Yeah, true. Blackburn. Right, okay. I thought he was from Chorley. Well, he's from up that way. Eh? What's Blackburn? Is that Lancashire? Fast punches. Yeah, definitely. Wizard. Fucking, I forgot what I was saying now. Chorley. Yeah, I thought he was a Chorley boy. Loz, what did you think about Anthony Yard? I'm going to come to him in a minute, brother. He's from Chorley, Liz. Liz. Fucking hell, you sound like me, mate. That's what he calls me, Liz. Mate, you were trained with, you always fucking calling me that little bell end. Loz, lol. Yeah. Just quickly then, just to wrap this up, I'm going to come to Anthony Yard in a minute. One minute, Rick. Well impressed with this dude, man. He's got fast hands, fucking throws some combinations, and he's got some power. Don't get me wrong, O'Hara Davies threw some good sneaky punches, especially the counter punches, but didn't do anything to him. Don't get me wrong, I know O'Hara's got power, but I think his career might have come to an end now, or won't be long. because he keeps getting beat, don't he? Yes, right, okay. Let's talk about Yardy then. Well, yeah, I did watch it, and if I watched it, Zim looks good. Yes, he does, bro. Yard was dreadful. Yeah, it was awful. Is that, Gary, because he's been out of the ring for so long, pal? Because to me, I don't know. I've not seen Yard fight since the Better BF fight. I don't know if he's had fights after that, but for me, Yard was very overwhelming. Yeah, he looked a former shadow of himself. Is the bum bashing working against Yard now? Salute, Ty. Hope you well, brother. Oh shit, I forgot to fucking ring you the other night, Ty. I'll give you a ring later on or tomorrow, mate. Yeah, he was awful. It was like a fucking snooze fest, man. He was awful. It was I tell you what, if he, after watching that performance, if he fights Watsy, I don't know, man. I always thought Yard would probably beat Buatsi, but I wouldn't be too fucking. I think I'd have to swing the other way after that fight. I mean, I'd never seen that fight with Willie Hutchinson and Buatsi, but I heard he wasn't too clever as well. It's been close 2 years since he fought. Right, so he's never fought since the Better Biev fight then. Sounds good. Yeah, welcome, mate. Mr. Pads put it this way, Loz. If Yard fights Buatsi, at that point he'll get smoked, lad. Yeah, I think you're right, brother. I think you're fucking right. Wizard Sleeves put bump, lose, repeat, Yard's whole career. Yeah, but do you know why I like Yardy though as well? Because at least he's had a crack. What's Buatsi done? What has Buatsi done? He's done shit. He's done nothing. He's got all this hype and all this Olympic pedigree background. What's he done? He's just like hanging around like a stinkinator, like a bad smell. He's not going forward. He's not doing anything. He's probably his best wins Dan Aziz, because he captured the British, European, and Commonwealth titles. But what's he done since then? Loz, did you see Akole got? Yeah, I've got a picture of that. Yeah, I'm going to talk about him as well. He'll lose against Buatsi now. Right. Was Buatsi any good against Willie Hutchinson? Because I didn't see it. But what I read, apparently, it wasn't that good of a show, was it? Speaking about another bum basher, Davies versus Roach, he's apparently been cancelled because they will not give him crazy money to fight a walkover. Fucking hell. You're joking. Oh dear. Because that was a pay-per-view PBC fight, wasn't it? Tommy Robinson versus Tia Saville. Belmarsh next Saturday. Yeah. There's a massive march on tomorrow, John Jones, at Westminster. Buatsi's career was ruined by the lockdown, to be fair. Yeah, but even when he's gone with Boxer, he's not done anything. I mean, Edian exposed him for turning a fight down with Bivol, which I can understand. He said he wasn't ready, and that's fair enough. There's nothing. That was Eddie just being dirty guts because he fucked Eddie off and went to Boxer. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I like that if a fighter admits that he's not ready. It means he's fucking clued up. You know, because some fighters, they have a few knockouts and they think they're ahead of the time, but they're not. But when a fighter says he's not ready, that's good. Waxy was good against Hutchinson. Oh, right, okay, fair dues. He dominated Hutchinson, bro, knocked him down. Right, okay, twice. I never saw it. Okay. I did watch him against Dan Aziz and I thought he was brilliant, because I watched him against Bolotniks and I thought he was shit. And against Spider Richards, thought he looked shit. And then when he fought Dan Aziz, I thought, fucking hell, yeah. It was like he turned the corner. It was like the old Buatsi who started off. There'll be a revolution, not for peaceful. Yeah. The Meat King level is the best hitman. Yeah. Excuse me, Mr. Tommy Gun, salute to you. I heard Caballel is talking on Zhang. It's supposed to be Piccoli. Supposed to on about Caballel fighting Piccoli. He bashed Hutchinson, did Boatsy. Right, okay. Yep, hopefully it's official that he doesn't get the Javante Davies first. He's Lamont Roach. It's goddamn awful. Roach is small. His head is bigger than his entire body. Battered Willie. Right, fair dues. Caballel Piccoli is going to be a firecracker. Yeah, that's the fight I want to see. That's what I've heard, Lizard, that it's supposed to be Caballel is supposed to be fighting Piccoli next. Which, I ain't got a problem with that. I said that. Them boys need to... Parker, Caballel, Zhang, Piccoli, them lot need to be fighting each other. They really do. Just to keep busy. I know that someone's going to lose, but like we said before, a few weeks ago, get Piccoli versus Caballel. I would rather see... Well, this is how I would like to see. I'd like to see Piccoli, Zhang, Parker, Caballel. The winner of them two fights fight each other, and then the winner of that goes and fights the winner of Dubois, Joshua, or Usyk and Tyson Fury, and then that's how it should be done, man. Back then, Caballel, yeah, Piccoli needs to fight against someone big, yeah. Caballel is one of my. Caballel's a great fighter, man. Caballel's a great fighter. Quickly then, I'll come back to this. Yeah, I seen Big Lawrence. What did someone call him once on here? Someone called him Lawrence Stinkoli. I'll fucking never forget that. I can't remember who it was who called it him. Did a live stream once and then he was fighting and I was like, I don't watch him. I stopped watching him when he fought that Polish guy and he was hugging. Yeah, Frank Warren signed him. Do you think he does anything? I heard him today saying he was struggling when he was all right when he was at 99 kilos. And then when he had to drop down to 90 kilos for make weight for the cruiserweight, he was saying he might look good, but he was suffering with the weight. Everybody is scared of Piccoli. He hasn't been able to get big fights for a couple of years. No one wants that smoke with him. Yeah, he's a bogeyman, isn't he? Mr. Pads put Loz. You like Moses is that Entuma? Yeah, I like the Dempsey McCann fight. Step in the right direction, yeah. But, he's deleted it. It was the Bridgerweight. He's at Bridgerweight now. Yeah, he's moving up to heavyweight. Truth wins. He's moving up to heavyweight. He signed with Frank. Was it today or yesterday? And he's on about moving up to heavyweight now. That's what he was saying. He's going up to heavyweight. Be interesting. Right, let's have a look at. I quite like Lawrence Okoli, but I just can't watch him because he bores the shit out of me, man, with all that excessive hugging. I just can't watch it. It's dreadful. When he fought that Polish guy about a year or two ago, he was at cruiserweight, and he was hugging all the way through it. I was like, I can't watch this anymore. So I just stopped watching him. Let's have a look at this card then. So you got Fury Usyk. I don't know who this top people are. Moses and Tua versus Dempsey McCann. That's what everyone's saying will be a good fight, aren't they? Johnny Fisher versus Dave Allen. That's a fucking no-need fight. That's a backwards step for me. I think he bounces Dave Allen straight out the ring. McKean, sorry. Dempsey McKean. And you got that Dennis McCann, Peter McGrill. I don't know them at the bottom. I don't know who they are. That, to me, if I'm honest, yeah, it's all right. It's not a pay-per-view card. The main event, yeah. Johnny Fisher is gonna light up fucking Dave Allen. That Moses and Tuma will probably knock out that Dempsey McKean. The McCannon Peter McGrill, is it McGrill? That'll be a good fight. And the other one at the bottom, I haven't got a jar of glue who they are. Let me read this. Los Moses. Yeah, read that. Akoli moved up to heavyweight. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, he's ranked 4th by the WBC for some reason. That's probably because he won the Bridgerweight title, didn't he, WBC? Don't really fancy him at heavyweight. He'll be KO'd. Yeah, I think so. I don't think he'll do much. I would have liked to have seen him stayed at cruiserweight, if I'm honest. Mixed up Bacolian, mixed up. That's great. Mix up Bacoli and Akoli. Bacoli and Akoli. That's good, that wizard. I like that, bro. But something true is an unreal fight. Oh, right, okay. I don't know. I can't pronounce that word. But, right, okay. Undercard isn't that clever. Yeah, I don't think so. Who you got, Loz? Shakur Stevensons or Javante Tank Davis? That's interesting. I don't know. Actually. I think I'd probably go for Tank, but I don't know. I quite like Shakur Stevenson. He's quite a good technical fighter, isn't he? I don't know, actually. I'd have to look into that. At the moment, I'd probably say Tank. I'd have to say Tank at the moment, but I'd have to look into it a bit more. If Johnny Fisher bounces Dave Allen out the ring, I'll start believing in him. What do you think? Why do you think Dave Allen's going to give him trouble, Gary? Dave Allen hasn't had a fight for years. I think he gets fucking hammered off Johnny Fisher. Isaac low IQ. Wizard Sleeve killer. Akoli versus Wilder Laws. I don't know. It'd be good. Yeah. I'd have to see what Akoli could do. I'd have to see what he could do. And I'd have to see what Wilder's got left after getting starched off fucking Zhang. I don't know. It'd be interesting. Wildly Ward. Yeah, that'd be more interesting for me. Dave Allen gave Fraser Clark problems. Yeah, he did. He did. That's very true. Dave Allen, I like Dave Allen. Excuse me. I like Dave Allen, but he's too inactive for me. He don't do anything. He's too inactive for me, Gary. Wardley Wilder. Yeah, that's a better fight for me, if I'm honest. Fisher is going backwards fighting Allen. I think so. Truth wins. I think I agree with you there. I don't think Dave Allen beats Allen. I don't know. It's hard to say because Dave Allen he don't fight, does he? You know when he beat Lucas Brown all them years back, if Johnny Fisher was how he is now and Dave Allen was how he was back then when he beat Lucas Brown, I'd have said Dave Allen beats him all day long. But Dave Allen, for me, has gone mega declined since then. He's had a couple of fights. He fights like once every 18 months. It's just not good enough for me. Loz, what do you think about the rumours that both Wardley and Warren hinting at regarding Chisora fighting Big Miller in Manchester early? Both Wardley and Warren hinting at... Oh, right. That's interesting. Hey, I like that. That would be interesting. The winner of Big Fat Dusty Miller and Derek 2% Chisora, flat battery Chisora. That'd be interesting. I want to see Fabio Wardley fight someone. He's too good for British level now, but I don't think he's sort of like, for me, he's sort of like stuck between the playoffs in Division 1, the old Division 1 and the Premier League. He's like, I don't know, he's up there, but he's not quite there yet for me. Alan quit a few fights ago. Right. London has put a Cole, aka Marvin Hugler, has been signed by Fish Eyes to be food for Wardlaw and Tuma. Right, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I can see that. He wouldn't be actually surprised if Fish Eyes signed Dillian White to put him in with a Coley. They had beef. Yes, they did. Yeah. John Jones has put Chisora has got to retire very soon. I don't want to see. I said that after the second Joseph Parker fight. I don't want to see him anymore. He's fucking too. Great win for him against Joe Joyce, but Derek, come on, man. You're already fucking talk like scrambled eggs. That's an interesting point, that, to London Sticks. He's having 2 more fights. Oh, dear. Big Belly Miller got no chance. Hellboy Hellboy on the winning run. Leave Fabio alone. I like Fabio Wardley. I do. I just think, I don't know, man. He's done very well. I can't knock him for that. For me, it's his defence, man. He's got a shocking defence, but time will tell. If I'm honest, I think he gets found out as he gets up the ladder. And I think the boys what will find him out will be Zhang, Cole, Parker, Caballel, I think. And that's, I'm not being horrible. That's just what I think. It doesn't mean I'm right. Like I say before, people start fucking hammering me after this live stream. Don't mean I'm right. It's just how I see it. Because he's got no defence, or should I say he's got a shocking defence, I just think when he steps up against the likes of, fucking hell, can you imagine him fighting Zhang? Fucking speed of Zhang and the raw power of Zhang. Fuck me, mate. You'd have to have a fucking brick wall as a defence. If you've got low hands like you did coming in against Big Fraze in the first fight, against someone like Zhang, fuck me, that's over in a matter of rounds, that. Maybe 3 rounds, if that. Because I'm telling you, man, there's no one who can take Zhang's power like that without a defence. It's impossible. You've got to have some kind of defence. When you've got them heavyweights like that, like Wilder and that, them people ferocious bangers, it's fucking vital important that you've got to have some kind of defence. He's exciting, Loz. Yeah, he is exciting. He is exciting. But because I've had a few people at work say to me, "Oh, yeah, he's this and he's that." I'm like, mate, yeah, he is exciting. Yeah, he's a good fighter. Yes, the boy can bang. But I'm talking about next level. For me, I see him at the level now where I want to see him fight Joe Joyce, Dillian White, even Derek Chisora. I want to see him fight them because them boys have got experience and they've been there, the big bangers, but they've got plenty of experience and good boxers as well. You know, they're on the decline, but they've been there. They've got bags of experience. So if he was to wipe out, say, Joe Joyce, then he's at the next level for me. The next level is like he's second in the league. He's in the Caballel, the Caballel, the Parker, the Coley League. Do you know what I mean? The Zhang League. He's in that league. And that's where I think he gets found out off one of them. I think Parker boxes his head off. I think Caballel stops him and boxes his head off. And I think Zhang annihilates him, and so does Bacoli. And it's all because he's got no defence. Don't get me wrong, if he catches one of them, they're gone. Because the guy's got fucking dynamite in his hands. There's no 2 ways about it. And it's heavyweight boxing, as we all know. One punch, bang, it's game over. But for me, I just think Parker's too experienced, too good of a boxer for him. I think Parker will box his way to an easy victory, possibly stop him. I think Caballel would box him up and stop him late on, mid to late on. I think Bacoli just drills him. And I think fucking Zhang absolutely annihilates him, and because he's got no defense. That's just how I see it. Like I say, don't drill me because it don't mean I'm right. It's just how I predict it, because he comes in with his arms down low, swinging big haymakers, and he's just open to a fucking to a counter punch. I better read the chat. Woodley doesn't get beat until he fights Dubois, Parker, beats Zhang and Ergovic. Do you reckon, Gary? Hang on, let me read that again. Woodley doesn't get beat until he fights Dubois. Parker beat Zhang and rephrase that, mate, because you put like a question mark. Do you mean not a question mark? Do you mean he beats Parker and Zhang and Ergovic, but he doesn't beat Dubois? He put Joe Joyce in hospital. He'd put Joe Joyce in hospital. Probably would do, because Joe Joyce is like fucking hell. His soul's been snatched by Zhang. I think he puts Joyce into orbit. Very well could do, yeah. Zhang fought terrible against Parker Loslad. Yes, he did. But he's fucking still dangerous, man. He did. Zhang beats Wardley. He does. Listen, I agree, mate. I agree. I think he fucking annihilates him. Joyce is cooked and is slow as a sloth going backwards. Wardley will send him to space. Yes, he could do. It'd be interesting. Don't get me wrong, because what people forget, right? You're right. Yeah, that's more likely going to happen. But what people forget, Londoner, is Joe Joyce has got a very, very good jab. His jab is fucking brilliant. It's the jab, apart from the pressure. For me, when he fought Parker, well, there was two things how he beat Parker. One, Parker coming at a record heavyweight, a record heavy, and he burnt himself out. And also was the jab and the pressure. The Parker's weight played a problem because he come in heavy. Joyce's pressure, but the jab. Go and watch Joe Joyce's early fight. Joe Joyce has got a tremendous jab. Look at what he did to Daniel Dubois. He stopped Dubois with. I know it was a long time ago, and Dubois is a different fighter now, but he stopped Dubois with a simple jab. That's all he did. Just jabbed his fucking head off. And that's what I'm saying. People forget that. Now, you got a guy who's coming in with his hands down low, open, swinging them big haymakers, and you've got someone just going pop, pop, pop down the middle all night. It's only a matter of time before he stops you, man. That's how I look at it. It's an interesting fight. Yes, you're more than likely probably right, because Joyce's soul's been snatched. But if Joyce can get that fucking jab working, it could be a problem. Honestly, man, it could be a problem. Joyce, I've read that. Zhang iced Parker in the rematch. Ices Parker in the rematch. Could do. I thought Joe Joyce was the worst boxer I've ever seen, and I was so surprised he got this far. Yeah. Well, that's right. Let me ask you a question then, John Jones. Let me ask you a question. Now you've just said that, bro. Who technically do you think? I'm not on about now. Or okay, we'll go for now. We'll go for Fabio Wardley now, as he is now, as Fabio Wardley is now in his prime, or just say he's at his best now. Fabio Wardley at his best now, and Joe Joyce at the time when he fought Parker and Daniel Dubois. Who do you think's technically the better fighter? Out of how Parker was, how Joe Joyce was when he was on that winning streak against Parker and against Dubois and Parker, and Fabio Wardley now. Who do you think's the technically better fighter? Because this will answer your question. Who do you think's the technically better fighter? because they've both got no defence, but the difference is, well, they both can hit. They've both got no defence. They can both hit. But for me, Joe Joyce has got a great jab, and had a jab, whereas Wardley don't use the jab. Not for me, doesn't. So who do you think is technically? Someone just put it in the chat. Who do you? Joseph Parker, not Joe. I keep saying Parker. Joe Joyce when he beat Daniel Dubois and he beat Joseph Parker and Fabio Wardley now. Who do you think's a technically better fighter? Someone just put it in the chat. While Joyce throws a jab, he's open to punches. Even Chisora beat him. Yes, but truth wins. That's what I'm saying, bro. Do you think that Derek Chisora would have beaten him when he was on that roll before he got his soul snatched off Zhang? Do you think that? Do you honestly? Because I don't. You're entitled to your opinion. Me personally, I don't think Derek Chisora would have ever got anywhere near Joe Joyce before he had his soul snatched off Zhang. Because he's a completely different fighter now. We're forgetting this guy's coming off 3 losses out of his last 4 fights. What Zhang did to him in the first fight, and then what he did to him in the second fight, that for me, that was the end of Joe Joyce. Fabio is using the Brendan Ingle, Prince Nazim style. I don't see that myself, if I'm honest, but head movement and defence. Nazim was good to watch in his day. Nazim was an awesome, man. Apart from Usyk, everyone's defence is suspect. Joshua KO'd round 9, Parker against... Yeah, it's a good point. So, Gary, you think that Fabio's got is a better technically gifted fighter than what Joe Joyce was when he was in his prime? I mean, I'm just asking you, that's all. That's fair enough. That's your opinion, bro. Truth Wins put, yeah, Loz. He's put, yeah, but he's shot Loz. Who? Yeah, but the Truth Wins. If you're on about Joe Joyce, I'm not, that's what I'm saying, mate. I'm not on about now. I'm on about when he was on. Go back 3 years ago or 2 years ago, however it was, when he fought. Well, for me, right? Let me try. I don't know if I can get it out properly. When Joe Joyce, right, fought Joseph Parker and he fought Daniel Dubois and Carlos Takam, because he fought in the row. He fought Dubois, Takam, Parker. He fought them 3 in that row and he beat all 3 of them. But what I'm saying, when Joe Joyce was on that running streak, when he beat them 3 fighters, and Fabio Wardley now on the winning streak he's on, who do you think's technically the better fighter? If them 2 were to fight, a prime Joe Joyce and a prime Fabio Wardley. Because for me, I would say Joe Joyce all day long. I think he'd have jabbed his head off. Not a problem. Apart from, I've read that. Wardley, mate, all day long. Right, okay, John, that's fair enough. Wardley faster by far. Yeah, he's faster, but what I'm saying is, can that speed get past the jab, though? Because this guy don't use the straight hand. He very rarely uses the straight hand. You watch Fabio Wardley. He does use the straight hand. Of course he does. I'm not saying he doesn't. But for me, what I've seen of Fabio Wardley, the majority of his punches are hooks. They're either left hooks or right hooks. I'm not saying he doesn't use his right hand. Of course he does. But for me, the majority of his work comes from the hooks. Go and have a look at when he's watched Stark's Big Freeze. The hooks. All hooks to the temple. Agreed. Right, better read it. Pre-Zhang, Joyce knocks out Chisora. Yeah. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I agree, Snapper. Absolutely. I think I just said that a bit back. I totally agree. Joe Joyce would have started Derek Chisora before he fought Zhang. Gary's put agreed to him. That version of Joyce, yes, is better than Fabio. Problem is that Joyce got sent to hell by Zhang twice. Yeah, I understand. The version of Joyce would get lit up by today. Right, let me read that again. That version of Joyce yes, is better than Fabio. Problem is, Joyce got sent to hell by Zhang twice, and today's version of Joyce would. Yeah, I agree with Londoner. You've answered me question, mate. You've answered me question. I totally agree with what you've just said. The old version before the Zhang, I totally agree with you. I think he beats Fabio Wardley. But obviously, this version of Joe Joyce, I would say no. Wardley beats him. But all as I was trying to say is, Joe Joyce has still got that jab. It's an interesting fight. If they were to fight, I'd go for Wardley. Yes, I would, all day long. I'd go for Wardley. But I wouldn't rule out Joe Joyce's jab. That's all I'm trying to say. It's an interesting fight. Truth Wins put, for Christmas, I was going to buy you. No, I don't hate him, man. Fucking brilliant. I love it, John. Fucking Pearson Truth Wins. I love it, bro. John Jones is put. Did you see? You've rocked me up there, pal. Salute to you, brother. John's put. Did you see Joe Joyce fight Loz in the World Series boxing, mate, over 12 years ago? Oh my God, he was terrible. Yeah. I've seen it. I saw it. Yeah. Total defense. Gary's put total different styles, Loz. So can't compare levels. We might well get to see it and find out, though. Yeah, I agree, mate. Yeah, it's an interesting fight, though, Gary. I do like it. Mate. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we can't really do. I just, it's just sometimes, like some people. I'm not saying people, but some. I'm trying to make out some kind of boxing expert because I'm not. What all I'm trying to say. Sometimes I don't look at what a fighter's just done. I try to look at the bigger picture, the styles. Do you know what I mean? Because that's mainly casuals what do that. Someone gets knocked out. Oh yeah, he'll beat him. He'll do this. He'll beat it. You know what I mean? And then they forget, like, yeah, but he hasn't got the best footwork, or he's flat-footed, or do you know what I mean? He's a bit fucking suspect round the body or something. That's how I look at it. Wizard Elboy is the king. You love that Elboy shit, don't you, Wizard? It's a great name, though, that, instead of Delboy. Elboy. Stinking the place out with his L's. Joyce was due respect, and still is a dose big lump. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Joyce slower than 5 years in Belmont. Truth Wins, but still a good fight. Wardley versus Joyce. I totally agree, brother. Absolutely, yes, I agree. It is a good fight. And that's what I'm saying. Truth Wins. I want to see him fight one of them before I see him go up to the next level, which is the likes of Kabayel and Zhang and them. Loz, calm down, lol. Imagine Wardley Dubois. Now, for me, that's more of an exciting fight because I think that because they're both big bangers. Me personally, I don't know. It'd be an interesting fight, that, because both of them like throwing ups. And let's be honest, Daniel Dubois hasn't got the best defence. He hasn't. He's just a very fast starter with ferocious power, and he can take a bit of a punch. Whereas Wardley's saying he can take a punch. I wouldn't say he's as fast as Daniel, but by God, the kid can fucking crack. And do you know what amazes me about Fabio Wardley? He's not even a big heavyweight. He's not. Did you see him when I watched him interview Tyson Fury the other day? There was Tyson Fury, Matthew Macklin, and Fabio Wardley, and Matthew Macklin and Wardley were both interviewing him, Tyson Fury. Fuck me. He was fucking tiny compared to fucking Tyson Fury. He looked like a cruiserweight or a blown up fucking light heavyweight. He was fucking tiny compared to Tyson Fury. I couldn't believe it. He's not a big heavyweight, but by God, man, that guy's got some ferocious power. Your Christmas Prezi sorted. T-shirt, I love Jojo. Okay, I was a Joe Joyce fan. I still like Joe. I still do like him. But he's shot. He's on the way of being shot, isn't he? He's definitely his soul's gone. Dubois is experienced for Fabio, but he hits you a good night. Yeah, be a damn good fight, man. Damn good fight. I'd love to watch it. I don't hate Fabio. I know people. Listen, right. I always remember Mike. Mike, who was in the chat before, Mr. Johnson Boxing Talk. Mike's a good friend of mine from the other side of the pond, and I speak to Mike not as often as I used to, but I speak to him. We're in a WhatsApp group and all that. Same with Tyrone. But I always remember years ago Mike saying to me, when I very first moved here, I remember Mike saying to me, Loz, it's only a matter of time before Joe Joyce gets found out. And I said, what do you mean he gets found out? He says, he's got no goddamn defence, Loz. And all that bullshit about his chin being made of concrete or steel. When he fights someone who's got power, someone who can box and someone who can crack, Mike said, he's gone. And I said, nah, Mike, I've seen him get it flush on the chin loads of times. I never disagreed that he wouldn't get knocked out, but I was like, Mike was always saying it's going to happen very soon. And I was like, nah, fucking hell. Did you hear that punch when Zhang knocked him out? That's one of the most ferocious punches I've ever heard. You fucked the snap on that when Zhang caught him. That was a cruel knockout, man. And that was a cruel knockout. Fabio Wardley knocking out Big Phrase. It's not that I don't dislike Fabio Wardley. I've got no reason to dislike him. I'm purely just saying I just think the kid needs to work on that defence. He needs a guard. I just don't believe you can come in. I don't believe in heavyweight boxing that you can come in with your hands down low and expect to be knocking everyone out and not get counterpunched. It's going to happen, man. And it's not me hating. It's just how I see it. And when you're fighting the likes of someone like Zhang, Caball's another big puncher. He's not a one-stopper hitter, but Caball's got serious power to stop you. Piccoli, ferocious power. So it's interesting anyway. Yeah, I will give him a chance. Absolutely, I will do. And I wish the lad all the best. I'll get behind him, of course I will, man. Dubois, yeah. Joyce has always been slow, but now his chin has gone. Yes, absolutely. Give him a chance, Loz, bro. I'm going to, mate. I'm not trying to dog him, man. I'm not trying to dog him, man. I'm not. I'm just speaking how I see it. Truth wins. I hope the kid does do well. Of course, do. Greatest fighter I've ever seen with 2 gloves. The fuck out of here with that Deontay Wilder shit. Fucking brilliant. Fucking pissy. Right, so to wrap up the live stream, I'm watching Yard Boazzi. I think I might have to swing towards Boazzi now. Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk. Looking forward to it. I just hope there's no shenanigans. We're only 8 weeks away from the fight. May the best man win. Let's get it on. Whoever wins. Move on and fight someone else. If Fury wins, then there's a trilogy. Yeah, I want to see a trilogy if he does. Anthony Joshua, I don't want to see that again. I want to see Dubois fight Parker, Dubois fight Piccoli, but Zhang or one of them. That's what I want to see. Is Wilder pregnant? Yeah, I don't know. He's probably still trying. Right, I'm up out of here. So I'm going to say, Wizard Sleeve, salute to you, bro. Thanks for coming through, you crazy mofo. But salute to you, Wizard. Tyrone, an absolute pleasure, my good man. Truth Wins, an absolute pleasure, brother. Thanks for coming through. John Jones, Happy New Year to you, my good man. Gary Septic, salute to you, my good brother. Michael Johnson, salute to you, Mike. Who else? Truth Wins. London and Sticks, my good man. Salute to you. Thanks for coming through. Red Snapper, an absolute pleasure. Lizard, salute to you, my good man. And I think that's it. If I've missed you. Oh, Mr. Pad, salute to you, my good brother. Big Rick from across the pond. Salute to you, Ricky. Denaro Sparta, salute to you. Oh, there's too many. Right, I'm up out of here. Enjoy the fight tomorrow. The Regis Prograis fight. I think it's a 50-50 fight. Yeah, cheers. All agreed everything wouldn't be any fun loss. Oh, yeah, that's it. Exactly, brother. Hit the nail on the head there, bro. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy the fight tomorrow. I'm up out of here. Enjoy your weekend. Peace out.